This is Vampire Hunters. We're here on Xbox Series X. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. Auto aim is on, just aim and it automatically shoots. Okay, cool. So this is a unique FPS that combines adrenaline-filled gameplay and pumping action of classic shooters with the innovative mechanics of Survivor likes. Alright, cool. Unleash your firepower and stack up to 14 weapons and craft absurd over-the-top builds to mow down hordes of vampires. Pretty cool. So different vampire hunters with different abilities, and the undead are about to learn, apparently, the meaning of bullet hell. Cool. So yeah, a bunch of different guns, a bunch of different tools. There's skill trees for the different hunters, perma unlocks. It kind of seems, and there's a few different like environments too. It seems like the idea that they're going for here with this is that this is basically like Vampire Survivors, but a first-person shooter, which is fascinating and actually kind of interesting. It's got a throwback visual aesthetic, and yeah, here on the Series X, I guess, what are we getting? Well, it's a throwback game, so it's probably something like a 4K resolution, probably more like 1440p, 60 FPS because it's fairly smooth, damage and reload time, nice. And a couple settings that you can kind of adjust, music and stuff like that, nothing too wild, it's pretty straightforward, but you can change some visual preferences, and yeah, then you just kind of let it shoot itself, and you go wild, collecting XP in that from the creatures you kill. Yeah, so basically it's Vampire Survivors, but in this style. Cool idea. Honestly, kinda surprised more games haven't tried to copy the Vampire Survivors formula into other styles. You know, to make kind of smaller, more affordable little entry things like that. That makes a lot of sense, but doing this in this style, I think it kind of works. A death ray. Oh, but I have to shoot out the death ray, it doesn't automatically just go. And then you collect XP from those you kill. Okay, yeah, no, this is kind of cool. I get what they're going for with this. Makes a lot of sense to me. My health is not ideal at the moment, though. It's actually got not a bad vibe for the music either. Kinda digging that. Collect distance. Wait, I can no longer perform combos? Well, that's not ideal. Combos are usually pretty important, but I did need 50 or health because my health was running low. It's weird though not shooting, but I guess that makes it a little easier to play, is the fact that it's just automatically shooting for me, which again is a Vampire Survivors thing. I say that Vampire Survivors, it's like a twin stick minus the twin stick. This is genuinely fascinating. Like, I mean, I'm not really feeling like I'm necessarily doing much, but I'm doing a lot. It's just where, you know, obviously the game is kind of playing, I'm just moving around, but this could be a really casual comm type thing that people kind of enjoy, akin to, again, Vampire Survivors, but in this different formula. Wait, there's like a chest I can go get? Should probably try to get over there and grab that. There's like a whole other level up here? This is cool. Should really be embracing the upper heights, eh? Like, jump and get this? Yeah, definitely Vampire Survivors is the the influence on this one. A boss has appeared. Oh, great. I think I've got the health for a boss. Kind of wish I would have done the, you know, magnet pickup from a distance. That would have helped a lot on this. Yeah, I kind of like the style. It's just a never-ending onslaught of uniquely designed enemies. Will they come from behind? Oh, it does auto-shoot, so I don't even need to, like, press the secondary thing. It just auto-does it? Oh. And I guess there is multiple slots. I shouldn't have went into the Horde. Alright, let's go back to the main menu and see what we get out of this. Death is only the beginning. So you see there's a few different stages. And then you have constellations. I don't have any available. And then there's a few different characters that you could choose between. Ooh, permanent upgrades. Nice. You get upgrade coins, so you become more powerful. So it's basically like a roguelike. Plus 10 health, okay. Well, no, I kind of wanted to spend more of those. What does this do? Amount of health potions healed by. Okay, additional damage. The reload speed. Actually seems like a lot. I don't like that you have to go over there to grab stuff. Luck? I feel like the blood ability does a whole lot for me. Increase your invincibility time after taking damage. I'll do that one too. Pretty cool, right? And then you've got your skill tree. Don't feel like speed really does a whole lot, does it? Plus 1 luck. How many points do I have for this? Oh, okay, I see it in the top right there. Okay. And then you have your artifacts. And then you have your weapon. Selection of different gun options. Pew gun. And then you go and play, and it's just, that's actually really neat. This is actually a very neat gameplay concept. I quite like this idea. I don't know if this would be for everyone, but yeah, to me that always made a lot of sense that they should turn, you know, should do more concepts like this where it's a bit more, I want to say casual, right? Because it's a little bit more easygoing, because you don't have to do as much, you just kind of move around, but still a lot of strategy in actually being able to survive. And then it gets crazier the longer you go. Primaries. I guess I should try to get maybe like a secondary? I can resurrect with extra health. That sounds pretty helpful. Yeah, they just took Vampire Survivors and turned it into this kind of thing. Huh. All they need to do is kind of market this. I think people would be really into this concept. And yeah, it's got like a throwback visual aesthetic, but I think that looks kind of nice. And you get random abilities that help you out while you're doing it. Ah. So it's a first-person Vampire Survivors. Kind of. I do wish there was more, like, particle effects kind of littering the screen, if that makes sense, but I get what they're doing. Specialist primary. Damage carry primary. Specialist. Area control primary. Cool! Then you get multiple guns. Okay. Very, very neat. I don't know what kind of intense information I can kind of offer, but I'm really liking the vibe of this concept. Because it looks like the horde just like really builds as you go along. This is a damage carry, support primary. Damage over time primary. So then you're holding multiple guns? That's awesome! Huh. Very, very cool. I feel like my first run I wasn't even unlocking the full potential of what I could do. You can have multiple guns that you're holding and shooting things with. Now I'm wondering, should I keep just upgrading my perk for survival, or should I start getting secondary perks too? I will say props to the developer, even if you don't reach the larger crowds out there and you check this out, I will say very, very good job adapting this like this. There's a chest up there. Ah, crap, I didn't even notice it. Luminant Lightbringer, support primary. Now I've got 4 guns? I'm nowhere near that. I'm running out of time. Acid flower. I think I already got all the stuff, right? Now I just need to upgrade my guns. Just got like 4 guns just kicking it. Oh, this is awesome. A specialist secondary? What is that? Does that replace anything, or is that just like another thing? So now I have a chainsaw on my screen too? No way. Damage carry primary. Okay, so then that shows what it covers, right? Damage carry a crucible? So I've got 3 guns. How is my guy holding all of this? It's like Doom Guy, how he holds all the guns and stuff? Support passive. Huh. This is awesome. This is awesome. I almost feel like my first run didn't really even show off the magic of this. This is so utterly fascinating. This perfectly captures the style of Vampire Survivors, but it's this kind of thing. Damage over primer. Pirate cannon? Can I have that too? I can have 6 guns going on and a chainsaw? And then a thing that shoots stuff occasionally, like a liquid jellyfish thing? Oh, I can't believe I missed that. That's embarrassing, actually. I'm just trying to get to that chest. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. Can't believe I jumped down there and failed to get that. Lightbringer upgrade. So that would be submachine gun damage, specialist revolver, killer frost. Can I have another gun? So I have 4 guns on the right hand side, 3 on the left. Can no longer perform combos. I don't think I need health, do I? A diamond, 15% damage with a diamond knife. This is what I'm talking about. Pulse gun? Sure. I don't know how anything's even living with this. This is the coolest combination of weapons. Oh, that's a boss. Manto die. Manto dead. Look at all the stuff I have. I feel like a champ. I don't think there's anything that can put me down now. Oh, that thing's got a big shield. Yeah, that shield's kind of scary. I think I'm supposed to get behind it. This is chaotic in the best of ways. I kind of want all the XP there that I'm missing out on. Because this endless horde is kind of getting in the way. I suppose I can mow some of these guys down and grab some of this XP. Okay, Crucible upgrade. Q gun, flamethrower is already there. Elemental pistol, Q gun. Sure, why not? Let's add another. Look at all the guns on my screen. This is awesome. This is genuinely cool. Oh, there's a chest over here. We should probably go grab that. Blood multiplier. Glad we got that. Area control. Stack. Luteka. Acid flower. Look at all of the guns on my screen. There's so many of them. This is utterly fascinating. I am genuinely impressed by this. I do really need more health, though. My run's gonna get cut short despite all the awesomeness I have if I can't survive. I guess if I get the opportunity, I should probably take a health upgrade if it comes. Support passive. Damage for each weapon with burn you possess. Because it's like you want the XP, but if you go out and grab the XP, you can die pretty easily. Kicking it into overdrive for a second there. I want to be where the action is and all my level ups are, but God, I don't have the health. Everything is an upgrade. Nice. Trying to get to like the higher levels or something. Welcome to the meat grinder. I don't know how they're still coming at me here. I think those shield guys are going to become a problem. I love how there's just this chainsaw sitting up there too. Cut it, chainsaw. Cut the giant shield thing. They don't come from behind, do they? Bosses have appeared. Great. How am I supposed to get that? And there's a boss? Kappa egg and Saki? That's not good. I feel like I'm gonna grab this thing and like die. Okay. Well, I didn't die, so that's excellent. Trying to think of where these enemies will come from. Oh, they come from everywhere. That answers that question. Good thing these bosses don't really do damage over a distance, I don't think. Did it heal itself? Wait, is that a boss coming from the other direction? Oh no, I am so not going to make it out of here alive. This is not good. This is not good at all. Okay, well, that... This is gonna be the end here, I think. A health vial. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, well that guy did a magnificent jump, which is not ideal for me being able to live. Alrighty.